So the Falling Stars book is the kind of culmination of coming up in 20 years research, and I started around 2006, 2007, but at the time I was only focused on the first crash in Shannon, which was a TWA crash in 1946 called the Star of Cairo. What a name. So the crashes I'm talking about this morning will be Pan American in 1948. We're going to a Dutch crash in 1954 called the Triton, and an Italian crash in 1960. The Falling Stars edition, the 2026 edition, has far more than that because there was an awful lot more going on in Shannon. So I'm not even going to talk about the origins of the airport because it's all in the book. And once we're at Pan Am, everything else is in sequence. Okay, so we're talking Pan American, the Empress of the Skies, and it's April 1948. Now, when I started researching, I was living in Corbally in Limerick at the time. I used to get on my bike, cycle into Limerick City, lash the bike up onto the railings of the Limerick Leader office, go upstairs onto the first floor and start scanning microfiche. So that just gives you some idea as to how the internet has evolved in 20 years, because there was nothing out there on this. So at the time, back then, I was literally getting on Pan American crumbs of information, almost nothing, tiny little pieces. And they reported one day, the following day, there was no continuation of the story. They just seemed to, journalism at the time, there was just a snapshot and then move on to the next story, which is crazy considering the magnitude of the events. So Pan Am has gone from being the one that I was threadbare on to an abundance of riches, and I'll explain why in a few minutes.